And we are live.
Good evening. Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul. Taking your questions on anything in this life. Big, small, silly. I'm very tired. I had a whole lot of rosé today. Whole lot of woman. It's a cracking song. Must I sing whole lot of Rosie, or must we answer questions?
Let's answer questions.
Must we?
It's not the singing hour with Paul.
It's not the singing hour with Paul, but it's such a good song.
Indeed it is.
We're live from Johannesburg, taking your questions on anything psychically. If you need some guidance, if you need some help, then do drop your questions. It's a God-given talent. So for any of you Bible punchers out there, it comes from the Lord. Okay? So, no devil stuff going on here. Alright, we try to help people. That being said, shop's open.
First question is from Pinky, who says, "Hi sir, I've been feeling very stressed these days. Until what time will I remain stressed?"
Okay. Pinky, we've had a full moon. Lockdown's coming to an end. Okay, it's coming to an end. Be finished by Saturday. Saturday. Okay, drink water. Take a bath. And just sit in the tub and bathe. Lots of water though. Not the bath water, tap water. You can't drink bath water, Shay. And you best be careful the advice you give. Because if people drink bath water, you see.
Okay. Next question from Daisy, who says, "Good evening to you both. Blessings to you as well.
Thank you, Daisy.
My friend Mike is very ill and thinking about moving to town as I am his only family, so to speak. I'm willing to help, but is he going to be able to move here?"
Who's moving? Mike or Daisy?
Mike is going to be Mike is moving.
So, Daisy? Who's moving? I don't know what's... Will he be able to move? Yes, I think so, by September.
Next question is going to be from Brittany, who asks, "Hi Paul, will T and myself reconcile? Thank you."
Why are you fighting, Brittany? Stupid fight? Childish fight, I know it was. Yes, you can reconcile once you've learned your lesson. Fighting and you don't work. And it's a stupid argument. Stop it. Hope you've learned, both of you will have learned your lesson. September he'll be back, Brittany. Okay.
Next question from Shirazan, who asks, "Hi there, what could be the cause of me feeling unwell lately?"
It's your diet. It's too oily. Too much fatty. It's your diet. So, stay off, stop meat, stop oil, go fresh fruit, yogurt, for a week. It was 3 days in actually, 3 days, no cooked food.
Moving on to YouTube, question from Coco, who says, "Hi Paul, hi Shay. Do you see me getting married to JJ?"
What? You're only dating last month. Coco, it's a bit sudden, baby. Are you feeling all lovey-dovey? There is a possibility this could go the whole way. provided you can put your hand on your heart, wherever. Where's mine? Heart, right? Hand on your heart and say, I love this boy. I do declare, I love this boy. If you can say that, then in 8 months, we could be seeing a Mrs. Coco.
Next question from Jeanette, who asks, Hi Paul and Shay, sending you both many blessings. Can we look at what's coming for me in love?
Love. Something's going to blow your socks off. I think after September. But I want you to get over the last relationship, Jeanette. Don't think you're over it, sweetie. I think there's still either resentment or anger. You need to flush that away, sweetheart. But after September, I've got a new opportunity. Somebody's going to sweep you. And maybe he's a bit older. Oh, yeah. So don't be surprised if there's a couple of grey hairs and a walking stick and a wheelchair. But he's all right. He's a nice guy.
Next question from Chanel, who asks, Hi Paul and Shay, I know you said October is the prime time for me to get pregnant, so my question is, will I be pregnant with one baby or two, a boy or girl?
Oh, come on. It's not enough that you're going to be pregnant. You're not grateful, baby. You're not grateful. Having a child is a gift. That's not good enough for you. Now you want two. That's not good enough. Now you want to know if it's a boy or girl. Next question will be, can I have a boy and a girl, please? Start to appreciate life and stop acting like a spoilt girl. Goodbye.
Next question is from Selena, who says, Hi Paul and Shay. My sister's behavior has been terrible. She mailed drugs illegally again through the mail, and she thinks people are following her. What is really happening?
She's paranoid because she's using, okay? And rightly so. And I wouldn't be surprised if whoever she's mailed the drugs to gives her up. Because that's what they do in plea bargains. Where'd you get your drugs, boy? Well, I got it in the mail, sir. Give her up, then we'll give you a lesser sentence, which is coming by October.
Next question is from Kat, who asks, Hi all. What does the director of my office think about my work progress? What is it that I need to know, sir? Thanks a lot.
You're doing fine. There's a couple of things still to learn. So don't think you know it all, Kat. Still a few things, but that comes with time. And give yourself a few more weeks. And as we're touching into October, November, like that, you'll have got familiar with everything. There's still a bit to learn, but they like you.
Next question from Twitch, from Home of a Heart. It says, Hi Paul and Shay, what is the next month looking like for me in terms of my happiness and well-being?
Next month? We're still in this month. You need to be happy this month. Home of the Heart. How can you ask September to be happy for you if you're miserable in August? See what I mean? You've got to look for happiness. It's not a God-given right. You know, you've got to make the effort to be happy. And if you're feeling all tired and lethargic, well, then you need to exercise. If you're feeling run down, then you need to watch your diet. But, you know, misery is not going to go away in September unless you make the effort.
Okay, next question from Daria. She says, "Hi Paul and Shay. I'm often confused and don't know what it is that I want to do as a career. Could you please help me out with this?"
You have to do something you're passionate about, Daria. Okay, something that you're passionate about. And if you don't know what you're passionate about, you've got to start thinking, do you like people? I'm a people's person. Okay, there's that, but you're not. That's not you. Do you like kids? Because I see a soft side to you. Soft, caring side. Could also be nursing. It's an honourable career. Looking after kids, if you've got patience, that might be a thing to do. The Montessori, nursery, creche kind of situation, preschool. But if you can say I love kids, then I would push you towards doing that. I don't know if you want to be a teacher, maybe a bit too stressful. But nursing and caring and kids, that's what I've got, sweetheart. Does that do you?
Okay, our next question is from Aquel, who says, I don't know if you said it already, but I know this pregnancy is a miracle. I believe last time she asked a question, you predicted a pregnancy for her. She said, but this pregnancy is a miracle, but I know this is the most painful one. Do you see why? I know it's my 8th, but I'm scared because my tubes were tied, but the baby's in the right spot though.
It's your fear, sweetheart. Okay? It's your fear. And baby's picking up your anxiety. Anxiety is a monster, and fear is a monster. Oh, I'm scared of microphones. Everywhere I look is a microphone. Oh, you see what I mean? You'll never ever get the podcast because I'm scared of microphones. Stop being scared. The baby feels it. You're damaging the baby if you're being scared. Do you know, this is why I get so upset when I had the most overbearing mother you could ever want to know. She had 2 boys, so everything was, oh, boys, boys, boys. Girls are a load of rubbish. Boys, 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 boys. And when my ex became pregnant, she was almost convinced that this is going to be a boy, because boys are the best. And she made it so difficult, ranting and raving, that it just became absolute painful to be around her. And in a moment of sobriety, she said, what do you want? And I said, I want health. I want a healthy baby. That's what I want. I couldn't care less if it's a boy or a girl. And I ended up having 2 girls. The best ever. That's why that other girl who's getting, they don't know the meaning of it. Life. Every pregnancy is a miracle. To sit there and go, oh, I want a boy, I want to design a boy, is a load of poo-poo. Okay, stop stressing. poor baby feeds off your stress. Stop it.
And take a minute.
Take an hour.
You ready for the next question?
A whole lot of rosé. Yeah.
Okay. Gonna quickly move on to Instagram. Gudu asking, good evening, Paul and Shay. I had a great interview the other day. Can you please tell me when this opportunity would be helpful? Can you please tell me would this opportunity be helpful in my career and would I get it? Thanks.
I don't think you've got it. If you haven't heard within 5 days, I don't think you've got it, sadly. So on to the next interview, please.
Next question from Shivani, who says, hi Paul and Shay, I'd like to know when is love coming into my life?
You're about a year away, sweetheart. About a year away. So it's next year. But you can still be dating. You can still be nice. But love, next year.
Next question from Sonali, who says, hi there, I'd like to know about the future of my relationship with my husband and myself. Can you please tell me when we will get back together?
The question is if you'll get back together, not when. Why did you break up? Over money, right? Money, money, money. I don't know if I don't know if you've changed. I don't know if you've learned your lesson. I think if he came back today, the same fight would happen again about money, and you've learned nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, if he comes back, it'll be in 6 months. But you've got to change. You can't just expect, oh, I want him to come back. I'm not cross anymore. I want him to come back. Well, he's fed up with fighting. That's why he left. So you've got to stop fighting. Until he sees a change, he ain't coming back.
Moving on to your Facebook group, a question from Rochelle. It says, hey Paul, asking on behalf of my oldest son, what do you see concerning his rap career? Is he on the right path?
Got a little rapper there. He's all right. Boy's got a bit of talent. He'd be down with it. I think he's going to have some success, actually. But he needs to stop looking at... I'm trying to think of rap people now. Who's rap people successful?
You're asking the wrong person.
He needs to stop looking at those rich rappers. Jay-Z, that's who I was thinking of. Because everyone wants to be, oh, well, Jay-Z, that's all right. $1 billion in the bank. He needs to stop looking at that. Dr. Drake, is that it? Doctor? I don't know. Drake. I'm up on the rap, eh? He needs to get a little bit the stars out of his eyes and the money out of his eyes. And if he focuses on real rap, telling stories of whatever he wants to tell, I think you can do well.
The next question is from Lovely, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you are well. My friend Abel discovered that there is magic work done on my very ill mother."
Abel. Hi, Abel.
I don't know, maybe. She asks, "My question is, how many candles will work to remove the witchcraft from her life?" Thank you very much.
Say the question again, please.
My question is, how many candles will work to remove the witchcraft from her life?
Well, here's the thing. Candles alone aren't going to do it, sweetie. Okay? If I said to you, a candle a day for 2 weeks, that's what we're looking at. Because, she'll also have to bathe or bath in salt, Epsom salts if you've got, or just normal salt. Okay? There also has to be saging the place. Perhaps a spiritual person, maybe yourself, needs to do a removal of black magic and a protection around her. So, candles alone, sweetie, and it's a bit more than that. See, but it's 2 weeks every night of a candle, if we're going to go that route.
The next question is from Kristen, with a K, who asks, "Hi Paul and Shay, why have I been so exhausted more than usual? No energy. Think I might be coming down with a cold."
No. It's not that. It's you haven't got magnesium and calcium. Magnesium and calcium, please. So you need banana, loads of banana, and gets vitamin. It's calcium. Calcium, magnesium. Because I can feel your joints, not those joints. Okay, your joints. Feel your joints, especially your leg. So you might be getting a cold, but you need magnesium, calcium, and go.
Next question from Kaya Nuts.
Hey.
It says, "Hi Paul and Shay, what's the best way to make her open up? I'm scared she goes on the defense with her words. I'm grateful for how things are going. Bless you guys."
Open her up. You're putting too much pressure on it, Canaanite. You're putting too much pressure on. It's like, what's that flower? It's like you get the rose, and it always looks good when it's like that, doesn't it? When it's still a bud. And you're going, open up. I said open up. I've watered you. I've put you in the sun. Open up. I don't want to. It opens up when it's ready. Make my point? So you need to, I don't want to say shut up, but you need to let it happen organically. I've told you off, Canaanite. Don't be cross.
Next question is from Nikki M, who asks, "Message from my person. We are in a no contact situation."
Well, I don't know what I've predicted there, Nikki. So if you're asking, I don't think it's over. That's what you're asking, Nikki. I don't think it's over. All right. Again, if you guys have had a fight, let the excitement settle. Let the calmness set in. And then let's see if this guy can reach out. My suggestion is that he will. But you need also to be a little patient. He's got your number. He knows where you live. So try and keep busy for the next 5 days.
Next question from Weasel, who says, can you see what I'm doing wrong with fixing my bike? Am I not supposed to ride it?
Who's he talking about? A motorbike?
I don't know.
Is it a motorbike? Because it's not a bicycle. You're not scared of a bicycle, are you? No. Because that would be a real strange phobia, wouldn't it? It's like your fear of mother-in-laws. Scared of a mom. Anyway.
Cycling bike.
What? You scared of that? No. What? He's trying to fix it. There can't be too much wrong with it. It can only be the wheel or the gears. You're scared. Did you have an accident? You did. It's the gears. But if you're not sure, if you don't want to, if you're scared, don't go on it. If you want to conquer your fear, then of course, you can by all means do it, but stay off it for now. Get someone else to fix it. It's not going to be that much to fix. It's the gears.
Next question from Mr. Harry, who asks, was it a good move to block my ex-lover's phone number? Just figured it would unblock other aspects of my life that were stuck. Don't know if she tried to reach out. If she tries to reach out to me in the future, would it be sincere?
It's the thing with blocking people, Harry. What's the question?
Was it a good move to?
Oh, was it a good move? No. It's childish. And you can't handle it. I'm going to block you. Oh! See how silly it sounds? I used to sleep with you, but now I'm just going to block you. It's so... And you end up looking at your phone double the amount of times, seeing if you got anything. Unblock her. Thank you.
And the next question from Yamini, who says, hey guys, am I inherently unlovable? Is there something wrong with the essence of my being that makes it impossible to love me?
Well, if we take away, you're too young to love because you don't believe it. And you don't believe it because you don't love. You've got all the words. Yes, love is a chemical reaction, and you got all the words, but you got no feeling, babe. And if you don't know what love is, you're incapable at this stage. You're far too young to talk about love, because if it smacked you in the face, you wouldn't know what it was. If you want to invite love into your life, then you have to be more loving. Thank you.
Next question is from Kirti.
You said that so nicely.
They ask, I'd like to know about my career in medical studies.
Oh, would you know? Okay. I'm a doctor and I'm going to be a doctor and that's it. Next patient, please. I don't know if you've got the passion. You've got the idea. Oh, I'm clever and I want to be a doctor because I couldn't be a lawyer, so I'll be a doctor. But I don't think you've got the passion. Can you do it? If you've got passion, you can do it. But if you're just doing it for the MD or whatever title you're thinking of, then I don't know. I think you'll get medical, whatever you want to do, but try and be passionate. Because you've got to take a Hippocratic oath, and that's caring. Caring, not for money, caring for patients. You take that oath.
All good up.
My giddy aunt. This is supposed to be fun. Not having fun.
Question from Krista, who says, good day, will I be teaming up with Dave and Carrie tonight or Friday? Thank you.
Why didn't you ask them? It's just a thought. I think tonight.
Want me to run my advert?
Yeah, run your advert show, yeah.
3, 2, 1. People, and I think someone's trying to reach out.
Well, you try a little bit harder.
Next question is from Oliver S. He says, hello, I followed up with one of the jobs I've applied for and they told me that the job position has been paused because of the global situation and they will keep me in mind in future. Will they call me?
Oh, Oliver. Sad. Sorry, that's such a tease. They will call you, but I don't think you can wait 3 months. Can you? 3 months. But they will call you. If you can hold out. They are going to call you, Oliver. That's what I want to tell you. And I'm sorry they teased you like that. But it's worth the wait. That's what I want you to know.
Moving on to Instagram, question from Latin Queen, who says, hi Paul and Shay. I'm raising money to help my family because my aunt has terminal cancer. Will my fundraiser raise more than it has and be successful?
Oh, I'm sorry for that news, Latin Queen. And I hope your poor aunt doesn't suffer needlessly. It's good that you're doing the the fundraiser. I think you are going to battle to raise. I mean, your intention is lovely, but I think you are going to battle, and you're going to battle purely because the world's economy is upside down. So it's difficult for people to dip into their wallets or purses and donate. However, okay, whatever you do raise, okay, is done with love. And if that buys something to make your aunties more comfortable, then it's a beautiful thing. But do not focus on money. Focus on being grateful for what you've got. So don't set a target, say, I need $50,000. Because what you'll do is you'll go, I'll never get to $50,000. And it's that attitude that won't get you there. Because the guy that sends $1, you'll go, oh, it's only $1. And you won't get more. So whatever you got, be grateful for. And thank every man and his dog for the small donations. It's like this show. It's supposed to be donations. They don't read that. So, be grateful for what you get.
Next question from Ryan, who says, hi Paul, will Varsity College...
Nothing. Varsity College, yeah?
Will Varsity College accept me for next year if I apply with marks from this year?
When did you get your marks, Ryan? September. October. Yeah, look. Yeah. Ryan, I don't think you've done very well. I don't think you've done your best. Granted, it was an awkward year, but Ryan, I'm not convinced you put in 100%. I think you went in 40, 50%. So, and I think that's your worry. You know you could have done better. Depends how you're paying. If you're waiting for a bursary, they might not. If you're paying cash, they might. College is a business. Remember that. So, if you still got any exams to write, you need to work right through the night. But you need to put in major effort, sunshine.
Next question from Judas, who says, hi Paul and Shay, about my financial breakthrough, is it coming from business or am I going to have to find myself a job?
Is it coming through business? What kind of business? It's going to come through a job and hard work. See, because, if you've got a business, don't think you're the first one in the world to open that business, because you're not. Or in the country, because you're not. There's people been doing it longer than you and know more about it. So it's roll up your sleeve, Dudu, and find a job. And stop dreaming. It's hard work.
Next question from Abel. It says, hi Paul and Shay, good evening. Is anyone else betraying me from my group of readers or a random group?
I don't know if Lovely is one of your clients, but she phoned before. Abel? Anyone betraying you? Okay. Yeah, there is. I think there's a female figure. And I think she's two-faced. You'd know her by dark hair. Probably around about the same age as you, or at least 30. Nice looking, but very, very mouthy. I don't know why the B initial has come through. I don't trust her. So yes, be careful with her. She might be closer to the family than you think, Abel. Hope that helps you. My eyes have gone all...
Want to take a break?
No, ride it out. Something in it. No.
Alright, well, our next question is from Amy Brannigan, who asks, am I fulfilling my life's purpose being on the path that I'm currently on?
It's a good question, Amy, but you know, there's various aspects to life purpose. You know, you're supposed to enjoy. Are you enjoying? If you're talking about a career, it's not life. It's how you make a living. But if you're skipping to work and being nice at work, or whatever you do for a living, then it agrees with you. But, you know, we are blessed with free will. So we can have chicken, we can have beef, or we can refuse to eat. So bear that in mind. But by, I would say 80%, if you're talking about direction, you're probably on the right track. But you probably need to learn Gandhi or Mother Teresa lessons.
It's a lot of people being very vague with their questions.
Oh, well, try me. I'll be vague with the answers.
I'll quickly move on to YouTube. Got a question from Diva Bomber, who says, hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're doing good. I'd like to know if I'll see Joe again this month of August. I've been missing him. Thanks.
Diva Bomber, how are you? Well, you just told me how you are. You're missing someone. Would you see him month of August? Possibly. I think in the next 10 days. Thank you. He's also missing you, by the way.
I'm just a bit stuck. Okay, our next question is from Kylie. It says, hi Paul, my boyfriend hasn't made any effort to have communication with me or see me. I'm curious as to know if things will change this month.
Yes, they will. Be patient. They will. You might not have heard. I've got about a week, is what I want to say. Your phone. Then you can shout at him and hit him. Poke your finger in his eye.
Okay, I just need to sort something out quick. Jackie asking, hi Paul and Shay, do you think someone is doing something bad to me or my husband? Our money never lasts.
It's my Jackie.
No.
I say my Jackie. It's a client that comes here, and she came with the husband. That's why I asked. Somebody's doing some. Yeah. Good question, Jackie. Yes. It's a female figure, and I don't know if it's one of the parents or an older sister. But there is jealousy around, and I think somebody may have asked you for a loan in the past, or there's been an argument about money. But the answer is yes. You can get that fixed.
Nikhil asking, I'd like to ask about my career.
Who?
Nikhil.
Could you be a little bit vague? A little bit more vague, please. Do you have a career? No. Do you want one? I think you need to start getting a little bit more serious about yourself. I think you may have to study. So you'd have to go to the family and ask them for an investment in your education. That's my feeling. But you need to study something.
Next question from Gaurav. It says, hi Paul, I hope you're doing good. Will S choose me or the other boy A in future? Thanks a lot.
We had that before. I'm sure we had that before. When you choose me, it's terrible, isn't it, to be in that position? I think we answered this before, and you know the answer. I think you're trying to trick me because we said the other person. Fool me once.
Next question from Mila, who says, hi Paul, can you please let me know if what I have been trying to achieve I will get in the next few months. Thank you for this.
Two months. Yeah. Touching October. Touching October. So actually, yes, definitely. Definitely. See, you're not sitting at home doing nothing, just wishing. Actually doing something about it. And people need to realize that if you've been working towards something, the good Lord sees that and rewards you. But sitting by the phone, wishing, ain't gonna make things happen. By and large.
And it does if you hear feedback, just want to make sure I've got all the questions. Next question is from Aman, who asks, when will I get a job and when will my loan be clear?
When will your loan? Aman? When you stop paying it, that's when it'll be clear. You know, you see, there's a typical example of sitting there doing nothing and just hoping. You've got to pay off the loan. And how do I do that? You get a job. And how do you do that? You get off your backside and show some enthusiasm, for goodness sake.
Uh, 10 minutes left.
10 minutes of this.
Your choice whether you want to end it or not. This is still your show.
I don't know. Should I end it? Or not? Must I draw a card? I'm going. I had enough. Be safe. Goodbye.